YouTube. What's poppin' locking? What's everybody up to on this warm ass Sunday? Hot as fuck. Today was hot as fuck. Well, today is hot as fuck. Hotter than the norm. We're not used to it. Don't really like it when it's like this. It's like disgusting heat. But what's cracking out there in YouTube? In the YouTube world. We're just right here chilling at work, decided to hop on, see, maybe if we could catch somebody. You know what I mean? Seeing what people are getting themselves into on this warm ass Sunday. Well, at least in Cali. I don't know about anywhere else. It's probably cold as fuck somewhere else because of winter. You know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, we haven't even had no winter weather, bro. It's just been hot as fuck these past fucking days. It's crazy. Like the warmest fucking fall ever. But in a way, it's good, right? People get to do, shit, you know what I mean? It's not fucking raining, hurricanes and whatnot. Like in other places, fucking blizzards and hurricanes and tornadoes. So I guess we got it lovely. Or where it's not too hot like other places like Arizona or Texas, Louisiana. And that muggy weather, that mosquito weather. Oh. And I fucking hate mosquitoes. They already bit me like 3 times right now, man. Shit. Seeing if anybody, catch anybody on here, but it is Sunday and you already know how YouTube be behaving. Be showing no love to the homie. Be sending out no what's it called? Alerts. You know what I mean? But it's all to the gravy. Ain't nothing changed but the date. You know what I mean? We're still maintaining. These motherfuckers bit me like 4 times already. Fuck. Fucking hate mosquitoes. It's because they fucking love this warm weather, that's why. But what's been popping on YouTube as of lately? I've been seeing all kinds of shit. You know what I mean? I never tap on the videos, but I do get like a whole lot of alerts of like all kinds of this madre. I'm just like, what's going on? Like all this drama and this and that. I'm just like, huh. And I get people that ask me like, hey, what do you think about this and that? But then there'll be people I don't even know, like, man, I don't even know who that is, bro. To be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, we have no clue, though. Like, you'll be people like, I don't even know who that is, bro. And I get it. There'll be like some artists, but like artists like that I just don't recognize, right? Probably like more modern day, right? Like newer artists. I'm not too fun with the new school. Coke or Pepsi? Cactus Cooler. Nah, I like Cactus Cooler. But if I had to choose between Coke and Pepsi, I guess I would choose Coke. But I'm not too fond of neither soda. Honestly, I like Cactus Cooler. Like, that's my shit. Like, Cactus Cooler is my shit. And then after Cactus Cooler, it'll probably be like Squirt. The soda, eh? Nah, not that other kind of Squirt. Yeah. Que gente maníaca. Chilling, my boy. What's good with you? We right here at the highlight, my boy. I was just jumped on to see what's cracking. I was like, oh, everybody busy today, bro. You know, because you know YouTube ain't gonna be sending no notification on my shit, you know? They'll be like, fuck this other vatos. Treat fruit punch is the GOAT. Is it? Have I tried that with fruit punch? The only fruit punch I have tried is the fucking Hawaiian punch and the what's that other shit called? The bootleg one. The fucking Shasta, the tiki punch. You know, we in the Shasta, my boy. You know, we be getting them bootleg sodas, homie. Just tastes the same. We're right here at the highlight, my boy. What about yourself? What's good, Sinaloa? What's cracking like in? Shout out to Stockton. Whoa, whoa. Stockton up in the building. What's cracking in Stockton? Is it hot as fuck over there as it is right here right now? Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, that Shasta Tiki, my boy, that's the shit. Oh, yeah, I tried that one already. The raspberry cream, Simon. Yeah. Is it called it's called the California some shit, no? Or am I thinking about the other one? Nah, I'm probably thinking about the other one. Oh, it's not hot over there, man. It's hot as fuck over here right now. Down here, bro, it's like fucking. It's like fucking. It feels like it's like 89 right now, bro. It's been hot all fucking week, bro. All weekend. That's just the Coke is good, pero mejor un pisto, Simón, carnal, ya sabes. Shit. We can't though, we're at work. But if we were to be out, Simón, shit. Be drinking a nice cold Mickey or King Cobra right now. For Rizzo. The Cali Dream Orange, yeah, Simón, that's the one. Homie knows it's Shasta. Yeah, I'd be fucking with that, bro. Shit, you got me fucked up. I'm gonna be spending like if I could get a fucking 12-pack of soda for like fucking half price, I could get the name brand, and I'm gonna get that bootleg shit, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says, bro. When I throw parties, bro, hey, bro, I get bootleg. I don't give a fuck. Like, oh, this one got the bootleg shit, motherfucker. You want to drink the quality shit? Then bring your own shit. Shit, homie. From the ghetto, homie. Dog, I got no shame, bro. Like, I'm not one of those people that care about what people think, bro. I'm not. Like, I'll serve shit. I don't give a fuck. You know? Si no quieren venir, que ni vengan. You know, the ones that come is porque ya saben, you know what I mean? Ya saben el rollo. I'm not looking to impress. The way I see it, homie, if people are gonna fuck with you, they're gonna fuck with you with who you are and, you know, your get down, bro. You know what I mean? Para estar ahí tratando to fucking wow people, you know what I mean? Like, why do you feel the need to having to wow these people, bro? Like, it's crazy what some people do. Like, you know, there was one time, right, a while back ago, we were gonna, I was getting ready to do a music video, right, for one of my rolas, right? And the homie was like, hey, you know, don't even trip, fool. I'll roll up and I'm going to, you know, I'll bring my chains, you know, and you can rock the chains and woo. And I told the homie, for what? Like, oh, that way, you know, you could be like, you know, I told that fool, nah, homie, the fuck? Like, hey, if people are going to see me, hey, dog, they're going to see me for how I truly am, dog, and no fucking gimmicks, dog. No fucking, you know, fucking ran out of lamb. Nah. If they're going to see for the environment and how we live, for how it truly is, it's got to be for how it truly is, dog. And if I, on a day-to-day, don't wear fucking jewelry and everything because I don't like jewelry, then why the fuck am I going to wear it here? Nah, fool. I'm going to fake the image, bro. Nah, I'm straight. He's like, trust people, more people fuck with you like that. Like, dog, if they're only fucking with me because of that, bro, then I'd rather them not fuck with me. Just gonna keep it a buck, bro. You know what I mean? If I have to start, like, making up and lying now in order to get people to fuck with me, nah, bro, I'm straight. You know? Like, that's the most ridiculous thing I could think of. Like, Nah, bro. If you're gonna fuck with me, they're gonna fuck with me for how I am, bro. And don't get me wrong, like there's nothing wrong with people who like jewelry and stuff like that. A toda madre. Some of it is even nice, you know what I mean? It's just that I never been a jewelry type person. Like I never liked none of that stuff. You know? Like I truly never liked it. Not that I didn't even like it, it's just that I didn't see like the purpose of it. I didn't understand like people's fascination with it or why I should want to obtain that item, you know, like I don't get it. Like what's the big deal? Like that's how I see it, you know? And even since back then I was like, you know what I mean? Like I don't get it. Like I'm telling you, bro, like even when people be like, oh, you can make it, you get afford this. Like in my highlight, I get paid, not to brag or nothing like that, but I make pretty good money. You know what I mean? Like I live, decent, right? So like I could afford, other stuff like, J's and stuff like that. It's just that I don't like them. Like I like my Cortezes, I like my Ben Davis. Like this is what I like. This is what I feel comfortable wearing. This is why I buy the stuff. I don't buy it to try to look like a cholo. I buy it because it's what I like wearing. You know what I mean? Like that's why I buy it, bro. Like if I don't like wearing it, if I'm like then I wouldn't buy it. I buy what I like. That's why I buy it. You know? I just never been that kind of person that likes, like for the Jordans example, the reason I just personally don't like them is just that I don't like, so many colors, like all together, you know what I mean? Like I'm just somebody who's basic. Like I just like, either all one color or the most two, and that's just why I'm just not into like all these other sneakers. But my sons love sneakers. They're sneakerheads, and I could understand, from their point of view because that's what they like. You know what I mean? I just like, my stuff. And they be clowning on me, like, dad's gonna get the same shoes as always. That's just what I like, though. You know? Fools, they be like, they put on all their chains and watches and everything to do a video, bro. I'm just like, dog. Como las viejas que se arreglan y tacones just to go to the market. Oh, fuck. No, mamen. People lost their minds already. Oh, yeah, the Mountain Dew flavor. Simon. Yeah, that one's bomb too, bro. What's your favorite Mexican food? Mole. Mole, my boy. Mole without a doubt. Mole, hands down. Yeah, I don't even got to think about it, bro. For sure, mole, bro. Pero mole negro, no el verde. Nah, well, I like verde too. Verde, rojo, the sweet one. I like all of them, pero me gusta más wow, the dark one, the dark spicy one, the one where they put like they add like chocolate and all that shit right to it, right, with spices. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the mole game, but because there's all kinds of different moles. Especially there's a good place like if you want good mole, there's a place right there in Linwood, right in the Mexican Plaza. It's called Cocina Oaxaqueña. They got some pretty good mole right there too, bro. But that's probably the only place because the Mexican Plaza right there in Linwood, when it comes to food, they really don't come through with that many good spots. They only have like maybe La Cocina Oaxaqueña and maybe what's it called? The other one, Birria Jalisco. Probably the only two like good places because the other ones are kind of like, the food is not all that. Ain't even gonna lie. Gotta keep it a buck, dog. I know that's my raza, but damn, gotta kick up their cooking game, bro. The ones that work there. Because no. All we could do is keep it 100, my bro. And not even keep it 100, my boy. All I could literally do is be myself. It's not even like to be 100. It's just, it could only be me. Rather a nice watch than chain. Yeah, like I'm telling you, my kids, like for example, like my sons, they love like chains and all that stuff, right? Yo se los, I buy it, for them. You know what I'm saying? It's just that something that I just never been fascinated with, right? But they like that kind of stuff because of my Jaina. Like my Jaina loves, she's a sneakerhead and jewelry. See, my Jaina's the opposite, dog. My Jaina pinches shoes and jewelry a lo pendejo, But to me, it's just, it never has caught my eye. And I even asked her, like, You know, because she'd be like, oh, babe, look at these shoes or look at this chain or whatever. And I'll just be like, all right, cool. You know, like, what do you mean cool? Like, you see how, pretty it is or whatever? And I'm just like, I guess, and I don't know, like, I wish I could see it from people's perspective. That way I could see probably see and how they feel, like see it from their perspective and feel what they feel. And maybe I would understand like that, right? But the truth of the matter is that I just don't, and so I just don't understand, the fascination with it. It's not that like, oh, this fool, wants to be a hater or whatever. It's just like, la verdad, I just don't understand. Do any of your youngsters wear red out here in Pasa? Some of the homies wear red from different hoods just to be themselves. No, there's barrios that's their color. Like a lot of barrios, that's their color. You know what I mean? Like you have a lot of Sureño barrios whose color's red. Like that's their neighborhood color. Like that's all they rock. Like red, they be red out. And a lot. I mean, when I talking about a lot of barrios, I mean a lot, bro. But one of the ones up there in Pasadena is Northside Pasa. Northside Pasa rocks red. You know what I mean? And then the Pasa Latin Kings rock the gold and black. The East Side Pasas used to rock the green. I don't know about now, you know what I mean? But back then, and yeah, like I said, there's barrios that just have their colors to them, Like not everyone wears blue like people think, The reason why, people, push blue and is this blue movement is because a majority of gangs use blue, but not all of the gangs use blue, right? Like I said, there's barrios that use green, there's barrios that use brown, there's barrios that use yellow, purple, burgundy, baby blue, black, orange. A lot of barrios use orange. And yeah, bro, there's just like everybody uses different colors. Like, white, some use white. Like, it just depends on their barrio. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you earn every damn penny of that. I do, bro. As you guys could always see, bro, I'm literally always at work. But see, that's the thing with me, bro. If there's one thing I never liked, even that little time that my channel was monetized and people used to send me super chats, whatever, I would tell them like, hey, I appreciate it, but yeah, don't send me super chat. I'm just an individual who has always, I have always liked to earn my feria. Like I like to, earn it, bro. Like, like I don't want people to, give me anything because, sometimes I feel like, they're giving it to me because it's like I don't know if they're feeling sorry. And maybe sometimes it could be like, because they mess with me and stuff like that, right? But I just want to feel like, like I'm actually obtaining it because, of the effort and sacrifices I'm putting into what I'm doing, You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it, bro. There's people out there who could, like, to ask and beg and leech and scam people for money, bro. And to be honest with you, bro, that's why those people, I like to study those people, and it interests me so much, right? Because I want to get to understand how that doesn't bother them, bro. Because it would bother the fuck out of me, right? But to them, they do it like nothing, bro. And to them, it's like, what's the big deal? Like, fuck these people. You don't even know them, fool. Just take their feria. Like, that's what, catches my curiosity. Like, damn, bro. Like, how is it that you could live your life like that, bro, and not be bothered, bro? Like, how is it that you could see it from that perspective and neta que te valga madre, you know what I mean? Like, it's different when we're talking about banging and shit like that compared to scamming, gente, right? Because these individuals, chose to be a part of this life, and they know that this is the game we play, right? So, they agreed to it y se aventaron, right? So que caiga, whatever hits the fans. But these individuals who didn't, choose that life and who had nothing to do with that life, and for you to, try to take advantage of them, bro, and I feel bad about that shit. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm not going to fuck with people who have nothing to do with this life, you know what I mean? I'm going to fuck with the ones that do. I'm saying, when we were younger and stuff like that, but Ben Davis ain't exactly hella cheap either. Oh, not no more, bro. Back then, yeah, not no more. Yeah, you're right. Now it's the only thing I'm willing to spend Fetty on, bro. But yeah, that shit's expensive now too, bro. I'm glad the Cortezes, por lo menos, still stay in the same price range. Since my love bug is on here right now, baby, you already know. Hints, hints. Some blue Cortezes for Christmas. You already know what's up. Nah, I'm being for real. Oh, my birthday's coming up, baby. You get them for my birthday. Ain't exactly. Chuck fed my feet. Doctor told me it was because are like walking. Yeah, as a matter of fact, bro. Well, I don't know if people wear this, but back then in the NBA, those were the shoes that the NBA players used to rock, right? Chucks, right? Like Wilt Chamberlain, Julius Irving, Moses Malone. All them battles used to, wear Chucks, bro. And yeah, it messed up their feet, and that's why they had to switch shoes, and that's why basketball players were no longer allowed to wear Converse no more, right? Chucks, right? And it turned into a big ass scandal because Chuck seen it like the NBA was like giving them like, bad, like publicity. Say some pinche desmadre and wuti wuti woo. I mean, but it's not like the NBA was lying. I mean, they were telling the truth, bro. It's not like to saying that people shouldn't rock them or shouldn't wear them. It's just saying for the game of basketball, it just wasn't appropriate, It's just fucking up the players' feet. I never been the type to buy expensive hype clothes. Yeah, bro, I'm the same way. Yeah, I never, like, to me, okay, I understand people like Gucci, Versace, and all that. I get it, you know what I mean? That's what they like. But to me, it's like, why am I going to spend so much money buying this Versace belt? Like, what does this belt do that other belts don't do? You know what I mean? Like, why should I buy this belt and spend so much money on it compared to this belt, which is like maybe like just $10, right? Like, why should I buy this one? Like, they're both belts. They're both gonna keep my pants up. I mean, the Gucci design, let's be real, bro. There's no wow to it. It's a basic design. Like, Gucci and Versace are basic designs, bro. Basic as they come, bro. So, I mean, visually, is no fascination, right? And it doesn't do anything else that these other belts don't do. So why should I spend? The only thing I could think of why I would want to spend money on this belt is because people know that Versace is expensive, and so people would think that I have feria, and they'll be like, "Damn, look at that fool with the Versace." That's the only thing I could think of why I would want to buy that belt. And why the fuck would I care about what other people think and want them to think that I have money and stuff like that? You know what I mean? Like, what the hell am I gonna get out of that, bro? That's the only reason I could think of why I would drop like $300 on a belt, bro. I can't think of no other reason whatsoever. Because visually it doesn't look all that better. I mean, it doesn't. It's not gonna be able to do something else. So I don't see the purpose. That's the thing. Like, like, I'm not so easily sold on names. Like, okay. Oh, no, but it's Versace. No, I get it's Versace. But what does it do that other things don't do? Like, I get that it's Versace, but we're talking about, like, well, what exactly does it do here? Now, people are just like, who gives a fuck about the rest, bro? It's Versace. Like, well, you may not give a fuck, but I do, bro. Because if not, I'm just going to spend $300 more than you on a fucking belt that's going to do the exact same shit that a $10 belt's going to do. And Spencer, I wasn't born yesterday. Chile Verde is mine. No, Chile Verde is good. I love birria. So do I, carnal. Be ready for a Tony A. Norby's going to do a response video on you tonight. That's right. Whoa. Tell them they could drop 2. Nah, they don't give a fuck about what I gotta say, bro. Who the hell am I? Bro, I could only come and keep it real. If they don't like honesty, I don't know what to tell them. Because in that first video I had made, bro, I showed them nothing but respect. You know what I mean? I respectfully disagreed with with their methods and the way that they carried the situation and going about it, right? And I'm entitled to feel and see it that way, right? But I see. I didn't call them out of name. I didn't call them like, oh, they're bitches or pussy. You know what I mean? I don't do that kind of shit, bro. There's no reason for me to, you know what I mean? If we're having a, serious adult conversation, where we disagree, then it's like, hey, bro, well, sabes que I disagree with how, you're going about the methods because this is, you know what I mean? But actually pointing out the reasons why, right, with respect, right, not calling people out of their name, not insulting them, but saying this and that, bro. Now, if they took offense and they want to go and name call and everything like that, then that just shows, their character, you know what I mean? Like if you're gonna get offended because someone's disagreeing with you, bro, then I hate to say this, then you're never gonna be successful. Because in the world of business, in the world of success, and all that, bro, then you have to be able to know how to accept when somebody disagrees with your ideas, your methods, and all that, bro. In the world of business. Because if you don't have a grasp and understand of that, bro, then you're never gonna succeed and you're never gonna build up your business and you're never gonna go nowhere. Because in the world of business, you have to know how to take L's and you have to know how to take criticism, especially from the consumers. If you're looking to, succeed in the world. But if you're not even able to deal with the little bit of criticism that you're getting on YouTube, imagine actually going out there in the world and trying to establish yourself, bro, where it's more cutthroat. Like, good luck, bro. Example, and this is not just with like Chicanos or Chicanos are just like this or Chicano rap and stuff like that. I never understood why when people say it like that, like fucking Chicanos, you can't criticize them because of nothing and what they will, because the world is like that in general, because black rappers, do the same thing. Not only black, but even athletes and actors, Look at Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant, my boy, successful basketball player. My boy's one of the greatest in the league, in the game, and that has ever played the game. My boy is on Twitter arguing with just random people, bro, because they criticize his game. He's literally Kevin Durant, my boy, the guy who's Mr. Big Time, and he made it to high places. Bro, this fool's arguing with everyday people on Twitter for hours. Not just him, but others like Westbrook and several others, bro. And it's like, bro, you fools have made it and achieved it. Why the fuck do you care about what these people say about your game, bro? Why are you right there spending hours arguing with them? You know what I mean? And celebrities too, bro. So it's not just a Chicano rap game that does that, bro, but it's literally everybody, bro. Everybody's sensitive. You say something about them and they don't know they don't know how to, accept criticism. Bro, trust me. I get people tell me, hey, your rap sucks, bro. I never get offended, bro. Never. All right, cool, my boy. Well, ni modos, it's not for you. All right. That's it, bro. I understand that not everyone's going to dig it and shit like that, bro. But to think that I don't have any flaws or to think that everybody has to like me or fuck with me, bro, that's some ego on me, bro. That's some ego on me. You know? People don't want to fuck with me. They don't have to. They don't like me. Cool. I don't care. But these fools literally be right there, And I'm just right there like, my guy, what are you doing with yourself? I'm just chilling at home. That's right, my boy, doing your thing. It's hot as fuck right now, though. Have you ever met any South Asians, Indian, Pakistanians, Southsiders? Yeah, bro. Yeah, both, as a matter of fact. Both. Believe it or not, there's actually several Pakistanians, Southsiders, that I have met, There was one homie from West Side Rebels. What was his nickname? I forgot what they call him, bro. It was a while back ago. But there was him. I met an Indian dude, from India. The vato, I want to say, not too sure, but I want to say he was from Project Boys. Um, you know, from that, um, there was a homie from Barrio Locos who was Indian. He was cool too, you know. Um, as a matter of fact, my homie from V&E, that fool's like drinking buddy. You know what I mean? Like I guess he lived like 2 houses away from him. So when I used to go chill with homie, you know, that fool would always be right there. And yeah, we'll kick it, man. It was cool. Yeah, bro. But believe it or not, bro, there's like in my barrio, for example, we have French, we have Russians, Australian, Armenian, whites, blacks, Asians. I think that's it. You know what I mean? But yeah, there's several like different, ethnicities, in the barrio. Because to us, we just see it like, hey, homie, if they're down for the hood, if they're solid and they're right there, raised in the trenches with us, bro, and if they're down for the cause and down for us, bro, we don't give a fuck what ethnicity they are. They're down for the hood, they're down for the hood, bro. And once they get in, bro, they're officially Chicano. Bam, there you go, I stop. Despite what all these arguments that people want to say on YouTube, like, no, you can only be Chicano if you're this, and that, and what they were. Despite what anybody wants to say, bro, in the gangster world, bro, once they get in, they're Chicanos already, bro. That's how they walk, represent, and live their life, and nobody's telling them nothing. Nobody's saying that they're not, or they can't, or it's impossible. That doesn't happen. The only time you hear arguments like that is on YouTube by individuals who are not even from the streets. I'm being 100, bro. Like, people on YouTube really think that they could dictate, like how it goes. Like, oh, ain't nobody listening to these people, bro. Like, maybe people will trick themselves into believing that, it makes a difference. We're great, but youngsters wear red. Oh, serio? No. Barrio Pasa Rifa is green, my boy. They're green. They're green. Yeah, they're green. I remember I was talking to a camarada. It wasn't even that long ago that I was talking to him, bro. You know what I mean? He actually got at me, through email. And it's green. No, the color is green. Ciders. Greetings. What's good with you, Riverside La Sierra? My dad is cool with some Eastside Pasa members. I chopped it up with. No longer recruiting youngsters. No. They don't. They no longer recruiting youngsters. But what it was is that there was another barrio, right? That was BST, right? That was right there in Eastside Pasa's neighborhood. But they were different. They're different from Eastside Pasa. They're not the same neighborhood, right? But what ended up happening is that BST ended up becoming the Eastside Pasa's neighborhood. I'm assuming with the permission of Eastside Pasas. I'm assuming that's how it went down, right? But don't quote me on that because I'm not too sure, right? But I'm assuming with the permission of them, they were able to be Eastside Pasas BST. And those are the ones that you now find in Eastside Pasas. But they're not the original Eastside Pasas, if that makes sense, right? Like, they're not the original ones, the Eastside Pasa, right? It's now, I guess, a new Eastside Pasas, but I guess you could count the history if they were given permission. I guess you could say that it's the same thing. I'm just a little bit when it comes to rather work hard for my money too instead of always. Yeah, bro, that's just how I am. Fuck what they saying, though. Yeah. Buckle your pants. Serio. That was they gotta buckle your pants anyway. Do you think people should have thick skin? I think people just need to realize that other people are gonna have different opinions than them, right? And that people are just gonna see it, from their point of view, and that it's okay, It's okay if people see it differently than you. It's okay if, like, no one's saying that person's right and you're wrong. No one's saying you're right and they're wrong. It's just that everyone's entitled to live their life how they choose and see it however they want, bro. And it's cool, bro. Like, because in all true reality, bro, how they see it is really not going to affect how you live or what you're doing or how you're going about things. So that's why people shouldn't really let stuff get to them or people's opinions get to them. You know, because in all true reality, it's not really gonna affect what you're doing and how you're going about things. So, like, so why should it bother you? You know what I mean? You from Chupas Vergas? No. Why, you want to get recruited or what? But I don't know if they're recruiting right now, my boy. Pero how do they get down? How do they get down? I think that's the next video, my boy. I think that's the next video. The one thing I did today, I went Family Dollar Tree. Oh, that's one of my favorite spots to go to. Some bug spray. Yeah, serio, that's what I need to do. Yeah, I love all the dollar places. I live in Paso all my life, and I be honest with you, I never ran into any MS in the city, so don't know about their. Well, they're there, my boy. You know what I mean? But see, here's the thing. MS is an interesting neighborhood, and I'm not here to talk bad about them. Look, my neighborhood, we beef it with MS, right? So I know very well how they move. You know, and when I say we beef it, I mean I have had a lot of. I mean, there's a lot of war stories. I'm not gonna get into, but there's a lot of war stories, right? So I know them very well. They know me very well. One thing I could say about them is MS is different than the rest of the Raza Barrios out there, right? Because they don't move like other Hispanic gangs move. They move a little bit different. Not only do they move a little bit different, but they carry themselves different, right? So their homies kind of just look like everyday, like they kind of look like just like regular Salvadorian, you know, individuals. Like they don't look like what you would think cholos look like, you know. You know, they kind of like, and I'm not here to talk shit, bro. I swear on everything, bro. Like, and trust me, I should know. They just look like regular, like you would have never thought a day in your life that these people were gang members and from a gang and stuff like that, right? Not to say that but they put in work, bro. They do their thing. Don't get it twisted, right? They just don't, you know, look, you know, and carry themselves like they would be, right? So when, you know, even us, when we would go looking for them, it was really hard to find them, right? But they would always come, right? Because I guess, you know, like they see that we're there, and they would come and retaliate, and we were always blindsided, bro. That was the one neighborhood that we were always blindsided because we never expected, you know, it or that to be them. You get what I mean? Like when you're hunting, you're like, hey, how about them fool? Like, nah, that's not them fool, you know? Palabra, and I'm not here to diss them fools or nothing like that, you know. Trust me, because we have gone to war and they have done damage, and you know, I tip my hats, you know. I give credit where credit's due. Them fools put in work, right? They did their thing, but they're just, you know, they were just hard to spot, bro. Like, yeah, I guess what we were looking for, what we thought we should be looking for, you know, they were like the opposite of what it was. You know, and they normally don't hang out in like the corners of their neighborhoods like other Hispanic gangs do. You know what I mean? Like with them, it's like they meet up, right? And if they have, you know, something that they got to do, and then they go and they do it, and then they all go, you know, back to their homes and do their thing, right? But they put in work, right? They did the job, right? That's the only thing that counts. Because in reality, being posted out there 24/7 doesn't mean shit, bro. You could be out there in your hood posted 24/7, but if you ain't doing nothing, then what the fuck is that? Then what does it matter? Then all that shit is pointless. You know, you being out there, you could put a statue, does the same shit. You know, fools put in work, and then bam, you go home because now the spot is hot and shit like that. They did what they had to do, right? So with them, it was like they meet up, they go put in work, and then they go home. So it was kind of hard to find them. So, you know, that's why when people be like, there ain't no MSs around here, there's no MS around here, but then you see all these murders these fools be doing and all this and that. Yeah, bro.